Hey, hey. Hi, guys. Welcome back. All right. So let's go ahead and jump on in. And we're just going to ask the question what is whomever might be thinking of Aquarius, if anyone, what might they be thinking? Ooh, we have a Two of Swords. This feels like someone is trying not to think about Aquarius. Feels like they're trying to block this. We have a Three of Wands in the reverse. I'm trying not to think about Aquarius because I know that there's not going to be a future there. So I've got to stop. I've got to stop thinking about Aquarius. Mastery of Cups and the Five of Wands. They're really trying to give to themselves right now, love themselves more, maybe even maybe trying to convince themselves to, like if there's some other person somewhere in their world, it's like, well, that person's really nice. I should pick them. But they're not able to do that. With the Five of Wands here, this is somebody who can't seem to convince themselves, even though they're like, I don't see that this progressing. I don't see how I'm moving toward Aquarius. They're fighting with themselves round and round and round. With that Serpent card, this says change is happening in their mind. The more they battle themselves, I totally thought a card popped out and it did not. They're battling themselves. Wow. Okay. So we have, Year of the Snake is coming up next year, and we got two serpents here. We have the Death card here. These things represent things. Serpents are the things I was referring to. They represent change. They represent transformation. So with that in mind, the fact that we've got this, element of shift and change happening here, I mean, that's excellent. But they are not done yet with wherever their final thoughts on this matter are going to land. They're not there yet. They haven't landed wherever they're going to, at least not at this point in time. We have the Hierophant in the reverse. They can't hear their higher self right now because they're still in a state of conflict, is what I would suggest. This says that they're moving through this. Maybe they're actually awakening to how much they love Aquarius, how much emotion they have for Aquarius. It's interesting because although we have a feminine on this card, this is actually the King of Cups. So they could be a divine masculine that is sitting in their more feminine emotion. And I kind of feel like this person is flooded with emotions and they're trying to convince themselves to let Aquarius go, but they just can't. They're trying to stop thinking about Aquarius and it's not working. The more they think about this, it's like remembering to not think about Aquarius is like their daily thing, is what this comes across as. Okay, it's a morning time, I'm awake, and what am I not going to do? I'm not going to think about Aquarius. I think it's kind of like Aquarius might be the first thing in their mind in the morning and the last thing before they go to bed at night. This feels like something is changing and shifting. They're becoming more intuitive, which would make sense when we have that feminine on the King of Cups card. But as it pertains to their higher self, I don't know if this person is like, if there was an element of Aquarius was taboo for some reason. Aquarius is a person they're supposed to walk away from, because this challenges belief systems. And it feels like this person's belief systems are actually changing and they haven't yet latched on to like their new belief system, the way that they will maybe feel about things from here on out. Sorry, I need a sip. Maybe they haven't yet come to that conclusion of what their new belief system will be. That's Taurus energy, by the way. They've got things that they've got to figure out, things that they have to understand, things that they have to do differently. Wheel of Fortune ended in the reverse also. So it's not time yet. I mean, not enough time has passed yet for them to know how they feel about stuff, because something in all of this is, I keep feeling the vibe of, why can't I care about Aquarius? Why am I supposed to stay away from Aquarius? Why do I have to say this is done? Why do I have to stop thinking about them? I'm asking the same thing. I don't get why they are supposed to not be with Aquarius when obviously that's what they want. We've got that King of Cups again in another deck where we have a feminine as the King of Cups. And you notice this person has been this big block of granite trying to stonewall, make sure that Aquarius can't touch their heart. But Aquarius happens to be the perfect fit to like somehow Aquarius got into this person's heart. Even if they say, but I can't. I shouldn't. What is your big blockage? I mean, obviously it's not working anyway. Their emotions are really strong. With the Six of Pentacles, I don't know if this is maybe a taboo scenario because of, I immediately thought of either the workplace or this is someone else's like ex, someone else's family member. This is somehow it's like, no, I mean, I can't date them because they're my ex's cousin. You know, Aquarius is my ex's cousin, or I don't know. There's something here. We have strong Libra energy coming in, even though this is indeed an Earth energy card, but we've got the Libra scales on the teapot, and we have people talking. Maybe they think, no, people would talk too much if I feel like their own family would talk a lot and they say, no, I can't, I shouldn't. But they feel all of these feels, unless this is somebody that, if this King of Cups already dealt with Aquarius and they can't get over Aquarius and they really want to do it all over again with Aquarius, and they're saying, but what would my family say that you know, I'm under Aquarius's, like captivating energy, or I don't know, this feels like there's something about either who Aquarius is, the moon, who Aquarius is, or why they've put up this weird boundary that says I'm not allowed to love them when they clearly do. With the moon here, it's the unknown, it's the mysterious. I think that they assume Aquarius doesn't know any of this. Let's just see. What do they think of Aquarius? Three of Swords. Oh, well, they think Aquarius is heartbroken. Over what? What do they think Aquarius is heartbroken over? Queen of Pentacles. Hang on, let me get another one. King of Pentacles. Okay, so this does look like once upon a time, I don't know, was this person married to Aquarius, divorced, and they actually want to remarry Aquarius, or they can't? They made the mistake. They love Aquarius still. Maybe they had some negative influence, because this can be my gossip card. If they had family members that were all gossipy, family members that were contributing to the problems here, and they're realizing that, like, I shouldn't have let other people get in between us. Although it kind of seems like they still think that other people are going to be talk, and people are going to talk anyway. Everybody's going to say, unkind things. You could be the nicest person in the world who gives everybody they meet $1 million, and guess what? Those people will still gossip, mean gossip even. There's no such thing as not being gossiped about. So really, do we need to please everybody else or please ourselves? That's just kind of my spin on it. I don't mean I'm right. I'm just saying it. They think Aquarius is heartbroken because there should have been a King and a Queen of Pentacles. Let me just go do Aquarius for just a minute and say, Aquarius, what's the, no, I don't want that deck. I think I want this deck. I only read this one in the upright regardless of how it presents. All right, Aquarius has what going on in their mind? A King of Wands to the Page of Wands. Aquarius wants somebody new. We have a Page of Pentacles going to the Knight of Pentacles. Aquarius has been moving on slowly and steadily, like thinking about what they want, manifesting what they want. If Aquarius has a child or grandchild, they're spending more time with family and people that they can make differences with. They might be attending, holiday school production. We've got like a little lineup of kids all in costume here. It feels like they're walking into a school. It's like Aquarius has turned their attention to just their present and their future, maybe giving more energy to the things that they can have impact in their life. Aquarius might be focusing on their career right now, focusing on crafts, focusing on making things. If so, they're probably making a lot of things. I'm picturing somebody making lots of cookies right now, snickerdoodles in particular. Sorry, I know it's very specific messages right now, but that's what I'm picturing. Things with little sprinkles, probably all holiday stuff, but also like spending more time going to little different events, or taking kids or grandchildren, nieces, nephews, sons, daughters, to special events, fun things perhaps. And then we have this Knight of Wands moving to the Queen of Wands. All of this has wand energy all over it. I know we've got some pentacle too, but for the most part, it's a lot of wands. It's a lot of creative energy around Aquarius right now. And you notice none of them is thinking about any cups. This is not Aquarius focusing on emotions right now. They're only focusing on it may be decorating their home, maybe finding a new home, maybe sprucing up their home, maybe creatively doing things in the home space, making their, I feel like this is a single Aquarius right now who's like really taking good care of the place that they live. This is an example of, who they are. Kind of like our environment can sometimes, not always, but our environment can be a reflection of, who we are, how we like things to look, how we like to decorate. And I just feel like there's a huge amount of creative energy flow. I think Aquarius is back and forth, not at home all the time. They've got a lot going on right now, very busy. And we keep seeing them go upstairs, and we keep seeing them, at the assembly line. I feel like it's a very busy time right now for Aquarius. Finally we get some cups in here. It's 3 of cups going to the 4 of cups. There are moments, but keep in mind, this is only 1 out of 4 cards. So it's minimal amounts of time that Aquarius's mind flips over to the idea of, man, I wish that I had someone sleeping all, spooning with me. I miss that. It's only a little tiny fraction of the energy, though, that we have the I miss that kind of vibe. For the most part, I don't think Aquarius has much time to be thinking about this. So the longing and the energy of desire and trying to block but unable to do so is purely on the other person's side. It is purely on that King of Cups side. I don't even see Aquarius in the heartbreak that they think Aquarius is in. Yes, some mildly, I miss that. That's a missed opportunity. That's a bummer. But we don't see them devastated the way the King assumes Aquarius is devastated. Let me just ask this. With all of the, I'm blocking the idea of, Aquarius. I'm saying there's no way I can go back to them. And yet every single breath they take is like, I can't help it. All I can picture right now is Aquarius is the person who, fits into my heart space. I'm going to be gossiped about when I do this. I keep feeling like they're going to wind up. Like, I don't think they have the self-control that they think they have, but it feels like they're going to be, okay, at minimum, they're going to be spying. We have an Ace of Wands looking through the keyhole. I feel like this person they're unable to stay away. I think they miss Aquarius's smell of their perfume, the smell of their shampoo. I think they miss everything there is about Aquarius. And the more they stay away, the more the passion for Aquarius is actually increasing. This person's not going to be able to stay away no matter what they supposedly are supposed to. Yeah, 4 of Pentacles is in the reverse. They're going to probably have a big outpouring of energy after some spying first. And then it's going to have to be devil may care. I don't care what the rest of the family thinks. I don't care what anybody thinks of me for this. I can't seem to stay away. They seem to be the ones that are battling themselves, and they're the ones who are going to be getting beyond that battle and just suddenly blurting out how they actually feel, because passion's a really strong motivator. And it's funny, the more they try to stay away from Aquarius, the more they can't. The more they focus on it. They're putting too much effort into trying to stay away. It's not going to work. Okay. Any other message just for Aquarius? Anything that would be in Aquarius's greatest and highest good right now for themselves? We have got this Page of Cups. It is in the reverse. The universe says for Aquarius to not even contemplate, is someone going to give me the apology? What's going to happen? It really says, wow, we have a 7 of Swords and we have another page. This time is a Page of Pentacles. The thing that might be an Aquarius's greatest and highest good for their life right now is to not have any fantasy land at all. They're very busy. We already saw Aquarius in a terrific life filled with creativity, filled with enjoyment, actually. Stay on that vibe. Don't get lost in the, anything that could turn out to be illusions, nor run away from things that may or may not come to pass. It kind of says don't have preconceived notions about what will be offered, what won't be offered. what kinds of energies only deal with facts, only deal with the day-to-day stuff, the tangible, amazing things in life, the creative processes, the things that Aquarius is building, the way they're, improving their home, the time that they're spending with people they care about. Be very present and don't give time and energy to ideas of what might happen, what hasn't happened, because trying to predict or trying to project or trying to assume can lead a character down the road of all kinds of things that don't actually, maybe they'll never come to pass, maybe they're not supposed to come to pass, or maybe it would just be a bunch of illusions, and then get Aquarius, like kind of, I'll say, wasting time that they could be spending doing amazing things. So no illusions here for Aqua. I love the energy of just like right now is a really positive time for them. Lots going on, lots of beautiful energy. So stay in the beautiful energy. I like that Aquarius is actually not in any kind of big heartbreak in this storyline. They really aren't. We did not see big heartbreak. We see them having a life that's way too full to be sitting around crying. The other person who's been staying away from Aquarius is the one who's actually struggling. So they need to figure themselves out and take the actions that need to be taken. But it's not for Aquarius to have to fret over that. All right, I'm going to leave that there. Thank you so much for being here. Thanks for giving it a thumbs up and subscribing. Bye.